Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is Kiram, and this is Make IR Simple Again. I think you recall this. Yes, this is what I've called the channel. I hope it's gonna suit that. Well, first of all, I'm Russian, and I'm studying IR, obviously, in the Hacettepe University, which is based in Ankara. This is one of the most prominent universities in Turkey, particularly in IR and in social sciences. So, why IR? Why international relations? To be honest, up till for let's say that for maybe even the whole 4 years, I used to hate my department, our department. Why? Because I was thinking that this is not really useful and no one is basically applying it in the real life, in practice. I mean, if you're gonna ask a diplomat or someone else, actually, even these positions, they are not held by diplomats, but anyway, they're going to tell you something different. They will be trying to say, this doesn't work in that way in the practice, in the real world. And every time everyone is just trying to, come to the realpolitik, and this is the whole story. So, why I ever bored myself to do such a thing is that I believe that we, maybe young people or students or whatever you call it, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We need to simplify international relations. Why? Because nowadays, we are all studying this and we don't really see the correlation, the connection between the reality and between the abstract world of our department, of our field. And we really struggle to understand, to comprehend how we're going to use the knowledge which we obtain during this 4 years, or even if you're studying in a master or something, in a real life. And for I think everyone has the question like, what the hell am I gonna be in the future when I get graduated from this department? I'm about to get graduated, and to be honest, I'm also having this, let's say, existential crisis right now. However, what I understood is that international relations, it is not really a field to get a lot of money. Yeah, you have to face this harsh reality. And still, the good thing is that while studying this, you're being able to get this broad perspective on the world, the whole world, how it works. Why? Because we IR students and maybe IR scholars in the future, I don't know, we have to learn philosophy, law, international law. We have to know economics. We have to know, let's say, literature, languages. We need to know history, sociology, psychology, every single damn thing in the whole world. And for this reason, what we really need to do during the bachelor, I think, is to see the way how we can connect every single thing between them. Why? Because just knowledge of economics is not going to help you, or international political economy, it doesn't matter. Just the knowledge of security is not going to make you understand why we behave in a certain way. The knowledge of sociology or history or something else, it's just the knowledge. But we IR students, we are trying to bring it all together and see the whole picture, how it works out in the world. And for this reason, as I told you, I did this one. Actually, up till today, I've opened many different various channels on different topics, on languages, on this, on that, etc. But right now, I think it is quite right time for me to open such a thing, and I believe that, of course, I cannot say that I'm in the capacity to talk on the behalf of international relations on, because while having some much more knowledgeable people. However, I believe that someone needs to do this, and I want to be this facilitator and simplifier for you. I will try to do that. Yeah, I will try to do that. I want to, particularly, I want to talk about international security, geopolitics. I'm not really good at law or economics. I cannot give this credit to me. For that reason, don't really count on me, but I will also be trying to explain them as well. I will check my notes from the previous years, and when I will have a time, I also will post this ones. So this is the whole thing. And also I'm gonna post some stuff about language and geography particularly. Why? Because I'm really interested in them. Like, you know, the interconnectedness between the language and between the geography, and how they shape the mentality of people, and also how, you know, in that way, therefore they shape the very foreign policies which we apply in various countries. So this is the whole thing. So stay tuned. I don't know what to say, and if you have a questions, you can ask me. Like, text something like, "Can you explain this one?" And I will check that, and I'm gonna post. And also another thing, I also would like to shed some light on international events and what's going on. And that's why I've told you my identities, they're not important for this, because I want to provide impartial analysis of the various events in the world. I don't know, whatever agreements, conferences, etc. And I will be trying to make it as simple as possible. And don't expect something like how do they call this? Like, I'm not gonna be CNN or Fox News. I'm not gonna make you like shock news or something like this. No conspiracy, nothing, because everything, it has an explanation, and if we cannot provide it, it is because we lack the very information, because we are not in the ones on the level of the ones who are who are basically the decision makers. So this is the whole thing, and thank you very much. See you. Bye.